Okay, recycle and waste. I collected 2 large bins and separated the pile of waste. I picked up a plastic bottle with 3 holes at the bottom and threw it in the recycle bin. Hopefully, the week will go quickly. I picked up a Ken doll. His face was torn. It looked like a child was nibbling on his head. I tossed him in the waste bin. Well, at least today was quiet. As long as I don't have to deal with them, then I'll be fine. I organized the pile and threw my gloves into the waste bin. Finished.
You!
Yes, sir. As I faced the camp boss, I avoided looking at his face. He was such a threatening man. He towered over me. I was an ant next to an elephant. He was 6'5" and built like a bodybuilder. He always wore a scowl on his face and I could never look him in the eye. No one was able to. It wasn't because of his scowl, but rather...
Look me in the eye when I'm talking to you.
Sir, you're so tall, and the sun blinds me when I look at you.
I don't give a damn! Look at me when I'm talking to you!
I gazed into his eyes, and I smiled looking at his baby face. His nickname was Captain Baby, a grown man with a toddler's face. He blinked. I pinched my lips tightly, trying not to laugh. His blinks were too funny. He blinked one eye at a time, and it was at a snail's pace.
Something funny?
No, nothing, sir.
Clean this stuff up, now!
It's already clean, sir. He looked around the section. I made sure my section was always kept spotless. I learned my lesson last time.
Well, good work.
Thank you, sir.
Stop grinning. Actually, take your ass over there to Section 5 and organize over there.
Section 5? Really?
Did you say something?
No, sir. I'm on my way now.
Yo, look at this!
Hey!
The campers ran off, and the camp boss stormed after them. I would have run as well. The camp boss possessed terrible vision. He definitely wouldn't have known who they were. The camp boss bumped into a pile of waste.
Who the hell put this here?
He turned around, and I hid, sneaking behind a large stack of waste.
Y'all wanna hide now?
A camper walked by.
You! Did you leave this here?
No, I was in Section 8.
This wasn't my way. Get your ass over here and clean it up.
But, sir, it wasn't me.
Oh, are you talking back?
Sir, I didn't leave it.
That's it! After you clean this mess, go to Section 5!
The camp boss continued after the other campers. Yikes. I felt sorry for the poor camper. At least we'll have each other. After being here for 6 weeks, I've discovered 2 main rules. 1, avoid the camp boss at all costs. 2, pray you're never sent to Section 5. The screams of campers could still be heard in Section 5, which is the furthest away from Section Green, my main section. Really? Why today? I've avoided that place for 5 weeks. I stood before the gates of Section 5. I gulped, rubbing my forearm. I opened the gates and proceeded to amble through the entrance. The gates closed and locked. I tapped my badge against the door.
Jordan, you have been registered. Your hour begins now.
Great. Sounds like a blast. Section 5 was a living hell. It's the filthiest section of the landfill. Stacks upon stacks of garbage were piled up. I was sent here on the first day. All I did was ask a question, and the camp boss flipped out. He sent me here for no reason. Jerk.
Help me! Please! Please! Get this off!
The camper ran around a pile of waste. I almost vomited at the sight. They were covered in feces. They were headed for me, hands extended as poop dripped from their fingers.
Help me! Please!
Stay away! I ran from the person.
Help me!
I'm the one who needs help!
Please! Get it
No!
off!
Leave me alone! Out of the corner of my eye, I saw a broom. I ran to it, and the camper followed me. I was losing my breath, and they were closing the distance. I hoped I could reach the broom in time. I was almost there. I looked over my shoulder, and the camper was 3 yards away. My eyes popped out. The feces were within striking distance. Ah! What the hell? Go away! Go away! Go away!
I said, help me!
No! I accelerated, pushing my body to its limit. I looked over my shoulder, and somehow the camper got even closer. How was that even possible? The broom was 30 yards, 20 yards, 10 yards away. I felt the wind caused by the camper's hand swinging at my back. What the hell? Just because you smell like ass and trash doesn't mean I have to. The camper tried to grab me. I dodged, leaped to the broom, and struck them across the face, knocking them into the waste bin.
Help me.
Are you okay?
I looked inside the bin. They were mumbling something. I covered my nose and leaned a little closer. They tried to grab me, but I ran away, screaming.
I said, help me!
I hate this section so much!
Jordan, hey! I haven't seen you in forever.
Great. Then, I turned to Bailey and Shannon, glaring.
The trio is back, just like old times.
Duo. You shall remain a duo.
Jordan, don't be like that.
Bailey and Shannon placed their arms around me.
Why were you sent here?
I removed their arms as I walked forward. The camp boss was on one. He sent me here. What does that smell? I covered my nose.
Well, it's better if we show you.
Bailey and Shannon walked to the source, and I followed.
Why are you laughing?
Because that camper fell in it.
Right, you almost did too.
Good thing I tripped on accident.
Shannon's laugh was pissing me off. And why was Bailey clapping? What the hell is that smell? It's getting worse.
Take a look.
Shannon pointed, and before me was the largest pallet of feces. I covered my mouth, keeping myself from vomiting. I couldn't hold it. I ran to the nearest waste bin and vomited.
Man, when did your stomach get so weak?
Jordan, can you believe there was a camper that fell in this? It was awful. They kept asking for help. Bailey and I ran.
Yes, that camper tried to grab me.
Really? What happened?
I had to knock them out with a broom.
Bailey and Shannon, you're allowed to leave Section 5.
About time.
Why were you sent here?
The camp boss stopped us, and like all campers, we avoid looking him in the eyes. Well, Shannon saw him blinking and wouldn't stop laughing. I knew we were both going to get sent to Section 5, so I left too.
Who blinks like that? It's so slow. I thought it was a lazy eye at first. Anyway, come on, let's go.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Huh? Why? Do you really want to be stuck in Section 5?
I guess Shannon was right. Fine. We left Section 5.
Why have you been avoiding us?
Yeah, I haven't seen you in 4 weeks.
I don't like you.
Why? We're best friends.
Not anymore. I'm in this mess because of you.
It was fun though. Well, until we got caught. Look, I know I should have pulled over, but I wanted to know what it felt like to be in a high-speed chase.
Why are you mad at me? I wasn't driving.
Because you were encouraging Bailey!
Jordan.
Shannon walked closer but tripped. Shannon knocked me into a pile of waste.
Sorry, are you okay?
I felt something sticky on my forehead and hands. I checked to see what it was.
Gross!
Used condoms covered my body.
Why? So gross!
Sorry, I didn't mean to knock you over. There are so many condoms here. I'll help you.
Don't touch me, Shannon!
What's that?
Bailey walked to a pile of waste, searching for something, while I removed the condoms from my body. Bailey pulled something from the waste.
Look, it's a map.
What does it say?
It says, so a quest you seek. Welcome. Dare you to try and find me.
Hide! He's coming!
Who's coming?
Camp boss!
Make sure he can't see you! Hide!
The other campers continued running, and we hid behind a crane.
Jordan, you smell like you were part of a gang.
I glared at Bailey. If you dare finish that
Bring
aisle...
your asses out here!
Bailey clapped in odd intervals. Shannon and I grabbed their hands.
Is that you, Bailey? Come out now! I know you hear me.
What the hell is wrong with you? Why did you clap?
I couldn't help it.
I covered Shannon's
Bailey,
mouth and pinched their
Bring
lips.
your asses out
Are
here.
you crazy?
I couldn't
No,
help
it's
it.
you.
It was funny.
Have you seen the map?
Who cares?
That's it!
The camp boss walked to the crane. He kicked aside.
Can't
Bailey
get in trouble
clapped.
again. We'll get another month added.
Stop clapping. The camp boss turned the corner, and we saw his baby face looking around.
Captain Baby.
Damn it! Move! Hurry!
Come out!
We crawled to the other side of the crane.
The map is in his hand.
Don't care. Hurry up! And don't look at his face, Shannon.
His face?
Shannon disregarded what I said and looked at the camp boss. He blinked.
Shannon!
Are you serious?
Look at his eyes!
We hurried around the crane, and the camp boss chased after us. Bailey hid behind the corner of the crane and waited for him to come around.
What are you doing?
The camp boss walked around the corner and Bailey tripped him. My jaw dropped in disbelief while Shannon laughed.
Who did that?
Bailey picked up an old pan and struck him across the head. He was out.
That was a close one. I'll be taking that.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I needed the map.
That was a good hit.
Shannon walked to Bailey and tripped, almost falling.
Watch your step.
The camp boss grabbed Bailey's leg.
I got you now!
The camp boss slowly turned his head.
How dare you hit me with that?
Watch out!
Shannon tripped and collided with the camp boss. He was kicked in the head.
Are you okay? I tripped.
I looked at the camp boss. I hoped he didn't see me.
In the dark past the yard, there waits a little treat. Find me, Section 2. I'm the box longing to be opened. I'm the freshest.
What?
That's what it says. We have to find 2 keys before we can unlock the treasure.
Well, if we split up, we'll find the keys quicker.
I'm not helping you. I'm going back to my section. Peace.
You can't! What about the treasure?
I don't care about some stupid map or trash treasure. I'm not going to be stuck here for an extra month.
Jordan,
Shannon stopped mid-sentence and stared at me. What's so damn funny? Bailey walked closer while they rolled the map. Shannon pointed to my face. What's so funny?
It's on your forehead.
There was an odd substance on my forehead when I touched it. It felt like snot. I wiped it from my head and observed it. My face turned red as disgust crawled through my bones. Please tell me this isn't.
Jordan, were you part of a circle?
Shut up, Bailey! So gross! I hate this place! I need to shower!
I have great news. The closest section to the shower is Section 2.
Bailey was right. Section 2 was the closest. I walked to Section 2. Bailey and Shannon followed me.
I'm glad you're going to help.
I'm not helping you. Finally, just me and the shower. I cleaned my body with 5 different soaps. I needed to make sure that I was spotless. God, I did not want to think about it. This water felt so good. If only I were home, I could have hopped in bed and caught up with my Korean dramas. But no!
Look at this, Bailey!
Shannon was really pissing me off. I hopped out of the shower and dried my hair. At least the showers were nice. I walked to the sink and brushed my teeth. A large pile of waste fell as I was getting dressed.
Ugh, that one hurt.
They are so annoying. I need to find a way to lose them. As I opened the door, I observed an odd slit in the walls. I never saw that type of slit on my section's walls. It was faint, and it was easy to overlook. I walked to the slit and placed my hand in. I pulled, and a small door opened. What the hell? I pulled out a map. I told you I was clean. Great job on finding me. The next task will have your skin crawl, but before you depart, the treasure in the box will take you far. I opened the small box, and there was a key with a note attached. Early release if you find the treasure. Warden Adams. What? I scanned the document closer. It was Warden Adams' handwriting in a formal document. I ran to Shannon and Bailey. Shannon! Bailey!
Do you have the runs again?
No! I found the key!
Really? That's great!
Also, I know what the treasure is! Look!
I knew you would come around.
Let's make one thing clear. I'm here not to help you. I'm here to use you. We're no longer friends. I'm not joking. We entered Section Black.
I'm where you dream.
These riddles are so stupid.
Like goals.
Goals?
Yeah, to accomplish a dream, you need goals.
I guess that makes sense. So is that a play on words?
What do you mean?
Dreams, like goals. Should we look for football stuff or maybe Aerosmith music?
Dream on! Dream on!
Bailey, I need you to focus, please. Where is Shannon?
Well, what about an old gaming console? Let's only love you when they're playing. Dreams by Fleetwood Mac.
Ah, I see what you mean.
Shannon, where are you?
Coming!
Shannon walked from behind a pallet of waste.
Gross! Gross!
Why are you covered in roaches?
Shannon dusted off the roaches.
Oh,
Keep them over there.
I was checking something.
Well, we've been brainstorming the key's location, so we...
I found the key.
What?
Yeah, the riddle was easy. Where you sleep and skin gave it away. It had to be a bed. I wish the beds weren't roach infested, though.
Shannon held up the key and a new map.
I read the map already. You won't believe where the next treasure is.
Really, out of all the places, the treasure is here. We stood in front of the camp boss's quarters.
That's what the map says.
Do you think he's still in Section 4?
Probably. We better find the treasure before he wakes up.
We entered the camp boss building. We don't have much time, so
Who the hell is in here?
A chill crawled down my spine. I grabbed Bailey's hands and covered Shannon's mouth. We need to find the treasure. Quickly. The camp boss's footsteps grew louder. This way. Bailey and I went down the hall to the kitchen, and Shannon went in the opposite direction. Shannon, this way.
Oh.
Shannon!
Shannon, throw me the map and the key. The camp boss blocks our view. Bailey and I hid. I looked around the corner, but couldn't see Shannon.
I hope Shannon can find it, if we're not screwed.
Bailey clapped.
Bailey, too? This is good. I've been looking for your asses.
Bailey and I ran past the kitchen. Really? A dead end.
We're screwed.
Bailey and you. Where is Shannon?
I felt defeated. I was so close to getting out of here 2 weeks early. It was like watching a car run over my puppy. I missed April. She had the cutest little ears and a belly that touched the floor. Bailey clapped.
Shannon? I don't know.
Stop playing around. Where is Shannon?
Bailey clapped louder.
I have no idea.
Shannon ran around the corner.
I knew that was you.
Shannon!
Camp boss. Your eyes.
Yep, we're dead.
Shannon, Bailey, and you?
He's still calling me you.
I'm adding 8 weeks to your sentence.
8?
Was I mumbling? 8 weeks. Bailey struck me in the head, and Shannon's clumsy ass kicked me. I got something for your asses. It's going to be 8 weeks of hell.
Nope.
Excuse me?
We're not staying 8 more weeks.
Yes, you are.
Shannon smirked.
I found the treasure.
You found the treasure? You're lying.
Am not. It's right here.
Shannon handed the camp boss the document.
Damn, you really found it.
Yes!
Stop yelling.
I can yell as much as I want! You can kiss my ass, Captain Baby!
You want to be a smart mouth?
Damn right! And you can't do anything about it! I'm free! What's the matter? Aw, is your feelings hurt?
Bailey took the document from him.
We'll be taking that. Good thing we found this. You would send us to Section 5 for hitting you upside the head.
It's okay. I know your dumbasses will be back.
Freedom, here we come! Bailey, Shannon, I love you so much! It's over. I can finally go home.